Like, okay, we're live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just to like kind of update, I guess, like, wow, because I know it's gonna be like the beginning of the video. We're talking about the Twitch, like the recent Twitch policy changes that are happening right now. And if you haven't seen Charlie's video or Moist Critical, I recommend go checking that out if you want like more in detail of what's going on. But yeah, like it just sucks because it's like man, like why are you gonna do that? Like why are you gonna go and get your hands on like I don't know. It's just some like what Moist Critical says, like some slimy shit, you know, like that's some like that's like I don't know, man. That's
Yeah,
fucked
I
up.
mean, it technically hasn't gone through. It's just something that they were saying that they were looking to do, but
Oh my God.
and what he said in the video is like they're kind of backpedaling or whatever and saying like, that's maybe not what they were doing, or they're trying to say that people misinterpreted it when it was fucking all out there in the open, simple terms.
Yeah,
It wasn't like there was any like way to misinterpret that stuff. So I don't know what they're gonna try to do to try to save face or whatever on this, because they're saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna go back and rewrite this shit and then give you guys what we're really gonna do or something like that. And I'm like, well, I
yeah,
wonder what the fuck that's gonna do, what they're gonna pull out of their ass to to try to
yeah.
freaking salvage the bad reputation that they're kind of giving themselves with this. So,
I think
yeah,
that was like the killer blow right there. That was like the that was it, right? Because it's like one, you've already came out with everything. Like a fucking artist like made stuff, and I was looking at the comments of his video. Some guy said this, but again, he's right. Like some guy made art for that. Like there wasn't like I mean, if you think about it, like a big business decision like that, right? And making art and hiring people to do that, like make a whole little web page or whatever that was, or book or whatever,
oh yeah,
just to like make that decision was like, hey, like look over this, like oh, okay, like make this image. We're gonna have it like this, like it wasn't just like a oh. Sorry, oh that was a mistake, like my bad, like I don't like that. I think that's what killed it, and I think that's what's
like they,
going to kill
right,
this
like they,
platform. Oh,
yeah,
sorry, go
like
ahead.
they clearly. Oh my bad, my fault. Yeah, like you said, like them doing that and just everything that went into that decision, them wording it in the way that they did and putting pictures and like they had to, like you said, they had to have somebody make art and put like a presentation and shit or whatever the fuck it was together to present this proposal or this possible fucking thing that's going to happen, or just like presentation of this information or whatever. They had somebody put that shit together, like what the fuck. Like, and now you're gonna say that, oh no, that's not what we were trying to do. Like, no, you clearly had intent behind what this is, so I could see why a bunch of creators are probably fucking turned off by it and are leaving the platform already, because they've already done grimy shit before, like the sub change thing or whatever, where they're taking away their revenue and now it's 50-50 rather than the 70-30 that it was before, and other stuff that was, other shit just with Twitch in general, like the biasness that they have, or kind of like unfair treatment of banning and shit. I'm sure you've seen like all over the place where they're like, oh yeah, like this person gets banned for like such a minuscule like little thing that they did, and they get like a month ban or like a year ban or something like that, or like their Twitch channel gets permabanned or something, and then this person literally like fucking does something like super dumb, or like just like they have sex on stream or something like big like that, or whatever, and they get like a week ban or something minimal like that. And I'm like, why is it treated so unfairly? And yeah, it's just like they've shown their sliminess in the past, and then on top of that with this new thing too, I'm sure that yeah, a lot of people are fucking pissed, and they're just like, they don't trust it anymore. They're just gonna move somewhere else, even if they don't go through with these changes.
Yeah, and that's what I was like about to get to too. Is like that's what killed the platform. Like that's what is going to kill the platform. And I mean, probably not kill it. I mean, again, look, it's Amazon. They got money. I mean, people are still gonna stay on there. I mean, like I
Yeah.
think how like Charlie said, like they're gonna be like they're probably like how like I guess like how I would do it if I was like one of those type of people, one of those streamers would be like, I'm gonna stream mostly on this other one or try to find another one and stream mostly on that, and then occasionally put it to Twitch. Or how I would do it, since I use Streamlabs, like is what I would be like, I would still like stream, but I would focus more on the YouTube aspect of it. And, like I would have it multi-streamed to Twitch and YouTube, but focus more on the YouTube like kind of thing of it. Like if I get views from like views from Twitch, it's cool or it's whatever, you know. Like, but mostly my stream would be done through YouTube. And that's a big thing for like I know like I liked how he got into the point of like it's not only affecting the huge streamers at the top 500 or whatever, but small streamers as well, like even maybe streamers like myself who don't have anything that like to me it's not like, oh, like, well, this is the end, but how I think about it is like my future on this platform, right? So like I'm putting so many hours, I'm doing so many stuff for Twitch like currently, and it's like, well, if I'm just gonna do this work and then eventually get fucked, like I might as well just come to a different platform right now and just
that's
and like
more trustworthy, that has a better, that could potentially have a better future for your streaming or whatever you decide to do.
Yeah, and like for me and for everybody that is like that, or and the smaller but maybe a little more popular streamers, like that's something that they're just like, what, like fuck it, like I'm just gonna go. I don't think like I don't think they can save this. I mean, unless like I said, like there's always gonna be people on it. I mean, Twitch is like it's been around for forever, so I mean, if people are smart, they'll leave. But some people will still be on there because no one knows of another streaming
Twitch.
service.
Yeah, some people might not know, they might not trust it, or they're just too scared. Change is a scary thing, so I'm sure there's going to be people that just stay on it just to play it on the safe side, in their own terms. That's the safe side for them. Yeah, so I could see that happening.
Yeah, and it really sucks for this because like, it really sucks because like Twitch is like I know like I probably don't get a lot of more views on Twitch as I do on like on YouTube. But I mean, or other way around, I get a lot of views on Twitch but not a lot on YouTube. But like that's why I like Twitch, is because like it's more like based, like it's like, oh, like people can find this certain category that they're watching and just kind of see.
Yeah,
like people can find small channels or small streamers easily.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe like view through it,
definitely
or click through
better.
Or something.
Yeah, definitely easier than what you can on YouTube. But I'm hoping that YouTube changes their streaming or like their interface or something like that makes it easier to find streams. Because I honestly, me personally, I honestly don't know how to look for streams in particular. Like if there's like a certain like place to go, like a little page or like little widget or something like that on their page to go to just, oh yeah, all live streams, and like filter it to find what I'm looking for or something like that. I personally don't know how to do that. The only time I watch most of my streams on YouTube, or if I do watch any streams, I watch them mostly on YouTube, but that's only because I'm subscribed to those people and I get notifications for them.
Exactly.
And I just watch them like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Like you have to know the person in order to like, that's what makes it a little difficult on YouTube. And I mean, I love to like, and that's the thing, it's just like it's tough. It's a tough decision because like I can put more hours into YouTube, but no one, it's not like Twitch where they go into a category or there's categories of streaming and it's like, oh, like click on that, or like like look at this, or bring this people up or whatever, however they do it, or the algorithm is for Twitch. But it's just it's a lot tougher. But
you got to do it in like a different way for YouTube a little bit. Like if you want to build an audience for yourself on the streaming side, you kind of have to, at least the way that it works right now, you kind of, maybe not have to, but it's a better bet if you focus a little bit more so on like the video making side and make videos, and then that brings in subscribers to you, and then that way when you stream, you have those subscribers that came to you, you have more subscribers and that translate into more viewers for your stream.
Yeah.
So that's you have to hit it up that way, I guess, a little bit more. So if I guess, yeah, for the most
Yeah.
part.
You know, it's definitely weirder because it's like I've streamed obviously before, but like on YouTube, and like I'll go back and like look at many, like I don't know, just to see like, oh, like what's going on, like, you know, what video or maybe what live stream have they been viewing, or because that's the only way you can see like you know how Twitch has like the, oh, like this is how they have a breakdown, like, oh, this is what the live views are, this is what people maybe like flicked through your channel or saw the stream for a little bit and clicked off or something. Like, you know, Twitch has all that, but YouTube's just like, that's how many views you got, like that's it right there. And you're like,
That's it right there.
you're like, okay, so like, and then that's not counting like how many people were in the stream the time you're viewing, or how many people found it afterwards. And there's been a couple, I mean, I think I have to look it up right now, but like there's been a couple of videos.
You can find that stuff. You just have to have the I believe you can find some of that information. But you have to have the YouTube Studio app. Or just go on YouTube Studio or whatever. You should be able to like view YouTube Studio on your computer if you're just streaming off of it like that. Because then you will be able to see a little bit more of like the analytics part of like, you know, kind of what you were wanting to see, you know, like your comments or like who watched this, or like where are these people based, what were most of your viewers based in, like by region or like by, you know, gender sometimes, and like different things kind of like that, or when were your peak times, like, or when were your dips in views and shit like that, so you can like kind of know when you had good viewership, when you were doing something right probably, or, you know, or maybe when you weren't doing something right and that's when you had a dip in viewership. So you can find that stuff out. You just need to go to YouTube Studio.
It's like, oh yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
It won't notify you though, kind of like Twitch did though. Because I know that they, you know, like after you're done with the stream, you know how it would send you that email saying like you got this amount of whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, that's just something that's like, you know, maybe that's, I mean, probably not take it exactly from like how Twitch does it, but you know, add something like that, because you know people do like you know, stats, to look at stats like that, you know, from their own profile, or just have it in one place so it's easily accessible. But then there's a whole complicated part where people be like, whoa, you did it like Twitch and this is how Twitch does it, and then they're gonna be like, whoa, well, we want it like this and blah 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 blah. Then there's gonna be a whole controversy. I mean I don't know, like, I mean, I could see that, but I guess like that's the thing where it's like YouTube has to do it their own way, but they can't have it too similar to Twitch, because then that's gonna be like, well, you know, if you have those people.
Yep.
But who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I think you could find some success with it.
That's why I think like when I start getting when I get a job, I think I'm gonna get the Streamlabs Pro. Oops, I'm gonna do that. Because I really want to try that multi-streaming and just do it on both. That way I'm just like, you know, I have it to my YouTube, I stream to the YouTube, and it'll be like a little video. And then also on Twitch, where they can also find my YouTube or something like that.
You gotta make that. What video game did you just recently finish, or you said you were gonna make a video on?
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom? I haven't beat it yet though.
On that shit, mate, so you can make the video.
Yeah, I want to, but I don't know.
Or just on any other game that you recently got that you beat. Like, I know you've gotten a few games in the past few months that you've played and beaten already. Like, what are some other ones that you did just recently?
Man, and like, I know it shouldn't matter, but it's just like, I don't know. Well, I guess like now they're not as popular as when they came out, but because I don't know, man, that shit goes quickly. Like,
I know that it probably would have performed better if you did it around that time, but at the same time too, like there's always the possibility for it doesn't just have viewership during that time, you know, when it was popular or whatever. There's always people that pick up the game late and play it and are hooked on that shit and want to hear what other people think about it. So, and that shit happens at varying times whenever. So, if you really enjoyed the game and you want to talk about that shit, fucking talk about it and give your thoughts on it. There's sometimes where I have that feeling too, where I'm like, man, I really should have talked about this when it came out. Just like the Blue Lock shit. Like, I made that video hella late. I fucking wanted to talk about that fucking last year. And then again, I wanted to do like weekly reviews of it and talk about it like when it finished and shit. And I just didn't have the time to, or whatever, didn't get a chance to do it. So I ended up, you know, I still fucking liked, I still loved it and I enjoyed the heck out of it and I wanted to talk about it still. And it kind of made me think, and I kind of was hesitant to do it because of, you know, it being kind of late and, you know, it not being like super like the talk of the town at that time anymore or whatever. It was still, you know, pretty hype, but not the talk of the town, but I still fucking made it because I was like, I want to still fucking get this shit off my chest and talk about it. And I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. So,
Yeah. Oh.
I mean,
I would if I beat the game. I think the only other game I got in this past couple weeks was Star Wars, and I still haven't even. I'm still at the beginning. I haven't even like.
you know,
Cause like, I mean, it's probably not popular. But it's just like, I don't know. It's another one of those games. It's another one of those.
you never know, mate. You never fucking know, mate. If you would really enjoy it and you want to talk about that shit, mate, just fucking do it. There's always somebody out there that that likes those types of games and wants to hear somebody else fucking talk about it. So
Well, my thing is like,
mate, just
I mean, it's cool. The game's cool, but it's just like, it's just not like. And then I don't know, like that's another thing. I mean, like it's like games
Well, it
like this game, right? It's like, oh, like I get it, people like it, or people might like think highly of it or whatever. And I'm not afraid to be like, hey, yo, like this game was like, I don't know, it just wasn't catching my attention. Like it's not pulling me back like the first game was. And it's like granted, I haven't like beat it, or continued pretty far. Like I'm pretty far, I'd say, like at least like game wise, as into like understand if I want to continue or not. But it was just like, bro, like I'm not like,
who's
I'm not
echoing?
like,
Echoing?
mate, who's that? Isaac, bro, why you echoing, mate?
Mate,
Steven, bro, what you doing, bro? Yeah, what up, mate?
nothing, mate. The Gritty's out.
I already got it, bro. I already got it from you.
Oh, he got it for you?
Yes, sir. But
But yeah, like if I mean that's that example that I was giving you, it pertains to if you really like it and you really want to talk about it. But if it's just a game that you're kind of like, meh, it's not that great or whatever, I kind of don't really give a shit about it, then that's fine to not talk about it because you don't really have strong feelings on it or whatever. But if there's another game, like I know you enjoy, what was it? I know there's another fucking game that you got somewhat recently or like in the past, you know, this since like January that you got that you really enjoyed. Fuck, what was it? I know there's been a couple or something like that, like pretty recent. I know you've gotten like a handful of games that you've been playing that you've beaten. Fuck. Didn't that new like Resident Evil game or something like that come out that like reboot or some shit?
oh yeah,
That you and Isaac beat, and you liked it, right?
yeah. Well, I beat it multiple times
Yeah.
on stream.
Yeah,
think.
that's what I'm saying. Like something like that. Like you enjoyed it enough to play it multiple times like that. Like, and I know you're a big fan of the Resident Evil series. Some shit like that. You could do it on something like that.
True, but it's like, mate, I'm lazy, bro. I could just live stream it. No, I'm just kidding.
I put in
Yeah,
an effort, man.
I mean, I'm gonna do a video on Tears of the Kingdom because whenever I beat that, probably tomorrow,
Yeah, man.
play it tomorrow. But
Yo.
after I beat it on stream, then I'll make a video. Cause like,
Yeah.
I mean, the whole like playing a video playing a video game, making a video, stopping 30 minutes. And I know that's not how like they do it. It's like, oh, like they play for an hour, then they cut it up and do all this and that. It's like I don't know. I don't want to like play for an hour. Like if I want to, like if something like Tears of the Kingdom,
Or-
right, where it was like I don't want to stop. Like I just want to keep going. I don't want to make it a whole thing. I just want to be like, I don't know, do the live stream, take the video, maybe take some clips from it, and then put it in the video.
Oh, so you're wanting to do it like that? Then why don't you do that? I haven't seen you do that yet.
Oh, because I haven't beat it yet. But I don't want to. I don't want to.
No, I mean like for other games though. Like you didn't do that with Resident Evil, or you didn't do that with some of the other ones. Like I know that you don't want to like, or it doesn't seem like you really want to have that sit down, kind of planned out video and kind of just talk about it. You more so just want to stream it,
Yeah.
and then take clips from that stream and make it into a video or whatever, like a just best of clips or whatever of your playthrough or some shit like that. Like you should then do that. Why haven't you done
Eat. I don't know.
that?
It's just. I don't know. Because I don't know. I just haven't done it.
No. You gotta try to get on, mate.
Yeah. It's like yeah. Yeah, that's true, mate. So, now time for this Overwatch, bro? Just kidding. It's like, mate, that's like, we'll play Overwatch, and then I can stream it, and then I can take clips, mate. No, I'm just kidding.
Get clips of me fucking falling off the map.
Hell yeah. But,
I mean, that'll help you, mate. It's like double dipping. You're still streaming on Twitch, but at the same time, too, getting content from that stream and putting it out on YouTube, to maybe get more eyes on you.
oh, man. I probably should have still stream on Twitch, only because I get, like, at least people who flip through the channel. I don't know. Yeah, that's in the future or whatever, if I ever beat Zelda. Well, alright, mates, what are we playing?
Fortnite. So that.
Alright, is there anybody else?
Fortnite. Dang, Steven, you don't play Fortnite that bad.
Huh?
Yeah.
Fortnite's ass, my guy. Hey, you can go play with your Ariana Grande fucking with an AK-47 all you want, mate.
Ew.
So, or Steven playing the Outlast Trials, bro?
Oh yeah. I don't know, maybe. 9:30. Let's see. I might be down too.
And then after that, Isaac, bro? That Easter egg, mate.
Is Isaac talking for you?
No, he's not. He's over here being the pickle chin. No, I'm just kidding.
What? What game are you guys playing?
I don't know, I'm waiting for Steve.
Nothing right now.
Well,
You want to jump into Overwatch? I'm down for a little bit, at least
Yo, for sure.
in this bit.
I still gotta watch the dang Easter egg video, anyways. But yeah, shit's crazy.
oh shit. Sorry, what did you say? Overwatch 2? Alright, come on, mate. Come on, mate.
Yeah, we in here, man. And now Overwatch.
Mate, we'll do the Easter egg tonight. Just when Steven gets off, because he has to work tomorrow. I mean, come on, what? But yeah, I mean, the whole Twitch thing is crazy, dude. I think it's really hard for people, especially like for small streamers like me or people like me, just to choose a platform right now. Like,
Yo.
I don't know, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, damn, like I know, like I'm not getting what I'm getting on Twitch, at least like for people.
I mean,
Kick's the move.
the thing about you.
Wait, are you talking about Kick
thing-
like? Oh, sorry, my bad. As I was talking in the chat,
What the hell?
Kick's the move, huh? Is that Kick like the messaging service, or is that
Oh,
another
yeah.
Kick I'm talking about? Is that another Kick I'm not?
Y-
The messaging
it's Kick.
service? What the fuck?
Yeah, they have live streaming on there.
Why? Kick's the move, huh?
I don't know.
Isaac, you think so? Dude, I
That's
haven't
what,
used, I haven't used Kick since.
I heard somewhat big streamer went to that platform at one point in the somewhat recent past.
Kick. I don't think
And I was like,
Streamlabs
what the
supports
fuck?
Kick.
I don't think it does.
I don't think OBS supports Kick. So what do you do? Like, how do you?
Probably have to
Yeah,
go to
so
their
then-
website or some shit.
Um,
Then like launch stream off of that or whatever.
But Kicks, like, I thought. Okay, so like, I like embarrassing, right? I haven't used Kicks since like, I don't know, middle school or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
Kick is definitely like a not as popular streaming site as like YouTube or Twitch.
I okay, like yeah, and like it's just like what the fuck? Like
And I feel like with YouTube, you gotta if you decide to stream on there or you decide to um if
how's
you
he gonna
decide to
join?
make videos on there, it's you have to kind of work for it a little bit more. Like, you know, YouTube has its algorithm and shit for people for it to like start recommending videos. Like, you have to make a good thumbnail, you have to make a fucking like good title or like catching title or whatever. And that shit plays a part in it. Of like, you know, when you stream too, like you gotta have a hopefully have a decent thumbnail and title. At least from my knowledge, I guess it does play a part. I've noticed from
Oh
mine. So
yeah.
yeah, you can't just be
Push
like E.
us.
You can't
E.
just put like E and re or whatever, and it's gonna just get a bunch of views. Yeah.
Or you can be like, I seen a YouTube video was like, Target's biggest world record. Like that's something entertaining. Like I would want to
Yeah,
watch
like yeah, you know how like YouTube videos are now. It's like I fucking shit in my pants, or I mean, I don't know, fucking, I don't know, some fucking random YouTube title of like I fucking, I don't know, I went to this store and spent $500,000 or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but I
that.
mean,
That's, I mean, that kind of shit is over the top or whatever, and it's like not realistic for
Yeah.
us to do. But you gotta like if you're making a video or a stream or whatever, you gotta get creative with your titles sometimes and fucking kind of word it in sort of that kind of way, but at the same time too, you know, be realistic with it. Um, yeah, of course not lying, but still phrasing it in a different way that makes it seem kind of catchy.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, but I mean,
I've seen one YouTube title was like overhearing my parents screaming or some shit like that. Some stupid shit like that.
See, some
I
stupid
mean,
shit like that, exactly. That'll get you views, or at least in YouTube's the way of doing things, I guess.
I guess so, but I just want to be
But
like,
that's just
uh,
that's just videos, though. You know, like I don't know if streaming works the same way from what I've seen. Um, when I stream,
Jeffrey,
it worked.
just
It
put your
worked
toes
kind of the
out.
same way. Yeah.
Honestly.
I think I'm just gonna just do it my way. I mean, it might not be the way that's popular, but I mean, it's something that I want to do. That's like, just like, I don't know, name it myself. I mean, I get it. Like, sometimes you have to follow trends or whatever, but I don't know. Like, my type of audience is just will understand. Hopefully, eventually, or when I do get an audience, eventually, will
That's
understand
good,
my
man.
naming
That's good.
profits.
Some people, cause some people
Yo.
like respect that, cause like certain people have like their own ways, and that's more creative and like it's gonna take some time, like, cause you're going like
You're
do
doing
something
it
else,
the way,
but
the
you'll
route
also be
that
like
not everybody's doing, or
notice.
like, yeah, the way people aren't gonna notice you as much, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be hard. It's definitely gonna be harder, but I mean,
Yeah,
I think
like
eventually, like,
it,
when I have a community and they'll be like, when I put like, I don't know, like doing the pickle chin dance or something like that, like they'll be like, how this motherfucker, what the fuck? Like, I remember when he first used that or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel you on that because at least I try to do that to an extent, at least with my thumbnails, when I make my videos, because you know everybody like that's a huge fucking YouTuber. They make clickbait ass fucking thumbnails. That's like a picture of them fucking with a pog face, fucking mouth open, whatever the fuck. It's
Alligator.
it's always some cringe shit like that. And
Yeah.
I detest that shit, and so I make my thumbnails the way I want to do them and not that way. So it may not give me the best views or whatever, but I still do it that way.
What's the method? Sigma? Is Sigma the method?
I don't know. I'm just it's quick play, bro. You can be whatever character you want.
I mean, I'm gonna be Genji because I haven't played this game in a minute.
But yeah. Dang, I wish OBS like supported kick because I would do it. Why not? But like I just try to look right now and I try to download the kick app on the computer and it didn't let me. So I'm like, how do
What the
people? Yeah, I'm like, how do people? There has to be another streaming service that supports it, like OBS or
There's,
something.
Like a-
Kick. I think
Maybe
Bumble
if
is
you get-
another one. Right?
Maybe if you get the Streamlabs Pro or some shit, it'll like unlock Kick or some shit.
Yeah, you know, what I also want
Like
to
as
do.
an option to stream.
I wanted to try TikTok as well.
You've lost my support, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly, like, have you
What?
seen like too much people like
You've entered the
putting,
gay
like,
zone.
disabled kids up on there?
I mean, yeah, it might be
You know
gay,
what?
but I swindle a follow. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, what happens to you?
like
Ooh.
grown ass parents putting like their disabled kid on top.
What?
Bro,
the
that's
hell?
that's TikTok for you, mate.
You know
TikTok's
what?
full of fucking cringy, like the bottom of the barrel, fucking little kids that are just trying to farm for views for no matter what means.
That's not true.
Hey, is there any healers? Cause I need healing.
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
payload's a healer, mate.
Yeah, there you go. Go get it.
Where's the thing?
I'm self-healing.
There's a fucking Reinhardt. What?
Um,
Oh. Oh fuck. How the hell did you shoot that second one off that fast?
Oh, what the hell? I got killed by a Widowmaker.
Yo, but yeah, I think that if you wanted to stay on Twitch, then I think it's a decent move regardless, because you have more of a following on there already. There's always going to be like Twitch's like discoverability features on there, make it easier for people to find you.